I'll explain my 7-dimensional prosperity with the help of a story. Double Your Income Prosperity program was announced by Guruji and I had registered for that program. That day, I reached early 30 minutes because of less traffic. When I reached, what I saw was something has happened and they were discussing onto that. The discussion went stronger and stronger for 5 minutes and then they resolved and came to a conclusion. I was sitting there. In those days, 6 years back, I used to get very low energy levels. Mind disturbed, negative thought patterns, negative attitudes. I started practicing Nirmal Kriya, which I learned from Guruji. And what I experienced was, like within a few minutes, my energy levels got recharged. My mind became calm and silent, and negative thoughts starts disappearing. After some time, other people came and the workshop was started. Guruji started explaining secrets of money magnetism. He broke down complicated financial concepts into simpler ones without losing its essence and with lots of humor. We also did Kalpatru Dhyan, Kuber Dhyan and Kamdhenu Dhyan, some of the rarest prosperity Dhyan, which we learned in 2 days Sadhana Shivir, Prosperity Sadhana Shivir. After that, the workshop ended, we had a nice dinner and we left for home. At home, I started contemplating on what happened within the workshop. After I finished, I went 2 steps back and started contemplating on what happened around the workshop. And I learned some of the best lessons of my life when I contemplated on what happened around the workshop, which I am going to share with you. My first prosperity lesson for physical dimension. Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga helps us to recharge our energy levels in a very short amount of time. I practiced it regularly and it helped me to boost my immunity power and healing power by 20 times. I never had any medicine from last 6 years. And now even science accepts this. Guruji and a team of doctors already had a research onto this, and research shows that Kriya Yoga has a wonderful effect on our body-brain system. So if you have not learned Kriya Yoga, please do so it at your earliest. A great Kriya Yoga master is available to us. So my lesson for physical dimension is Kriya Yoga along with nutrition education. Emotional dimension. Problems, challenges are going to be a part of life. What is more important is how fast we resolve through right communication and bounce back to normal. This is what I learned from that communication that day. And that's my prosperity lesson for emotional dimension. Problems, challenges, rutna, manana, getting angry, frustration, irritation, everything is going to be a part of life. What is more important is how fast we resolve through right communication and bounce back to normal. My lesson for emotional dimension. Mental dimension. Mind purification, mind cleansing, ya man ka shuddhikaran. There are lots of ways for this, but the best one and the fastest which I have experienced in my life is being with an enlightened master, working for an enlightened master and meditating in master's field. This has helped me to cleanse my deep-rooted subconscious negative patterns very fast. And that became my lesson for my mental dimension. Be with master, work for master and meditate in master's field. Social dimension. Public speaking is one of the important aspects of social dimension and we all need that. So listen carefully. Many people came and told me, Yogesh, you should deliver like this. Yogesh, you should talk like this. But one thing which I learned from Guruji is how to make people listen to you. If you can break down complicated concepts into simpler ones without losing its essence and with lots of humor, you are going to rock the stage. People will love listening to you, people will love talking to you and people will trust you. Ranjit Maharaj कहते थे, ऐसी भाषा में बोलो जो लोग समझ पाए. And that became my lesson for social dimension. Break down complicated concepts into simpler ones without losing its essence and with lots of humor is my lesson for social dimension. Financial dimension. When I came to Tao, I was full of wrong sannyas mentality of Tyag. There was never a concept of amassing big money in my life. Thanks to these 2 wonderful people for introducing enlightened billionaire concept in my life, which helped me to balance my material and spiritual life. That day, what I learned was The best utilization of our money and resources is for our self-development and for fulfilling our life mission. I remember one of the Kabir's dua. कबीरा ऐसा धन संचिए जो आगे को होए और इनको शीतल करे आप शीतल होए कबीरा. अब जो लोग दुआ जानते हो बोलेंगे तुमने दो दोहे को मिक्स किया है. Anyway, duas are always meant to give some understanding. ये दो दोहे की अलग लाइन्स है, but they are fitting for this financial कि ऐसा धन कमाना चाहिए जो लेने वाले को भी खुश करे और देने वाले को भी खुश करे, किंग को भी खुश करे और किंगडम को भी खुश करे. This is the best example. सीख रहे उनको भी मजा आ रहा है, जो सिखा रहा है उनको भी मजा आ रहा है. And that's my lesson for financial dimension, that utilization of our money and resources for your self development and for fulfilling our life mission. Time. One of the best things I experience about time is it goes very closely and interdependent with two other dimensions, physical and financial. I'll explain this. 1 month back, my wedding anniversary was there, and there was lots of work in my office. I told my wife that we are going to have a dinner tonight. I got up early, I went to office, and when I came back, I was physically low. Till we went for the dinner, but I was not able to enjoy the time because of less physical energy. Similarly, if I would have time, I would have been fit, but if I don't have financial energy, what would have happened? Still, I would have not been able to enjoy the time. So, physical and financial dimension goes very closely and interdependent with time. If you want to enjoy time, these two dimensions has to be balanced. Spiritual dimension. That day, that workshop day, what I observed was, even while these two people were engaged in physical activities, they were taking meditation, they were talking to people, but they were completely aware from inside. And this taught me one of the best lessons of my life. If you want to balance all the 6 dimensions of your life, you have to develop your awareness. Developing awareness will help you to achieve happiness, which is not dependent on any reason. A happiness which is not dependent on any situation. A happiness which is not dependent on any occasion. Pure happiness. So developing awareness was my lesson for spiritual dimension. I'll just summarize each prosperity lesson in one line. Physical dimension, Kriya Yoga along with nutrition education. Emotional dimension, how fast you resolve through right communication and bounce back to normal. Mental dimension, be with master, work for master and meditate in master's field. Social dimension, ऐसी भाषा में बात करो जिसे लोग समझ पाएं. Financial dimension, utilize your money and resources for your self-development and for fulfilling your life mission. Time works and goes very closely with physical and financial dimension. Spiritual dimension, developing awareness. May God bless you all with 7-dimensional prosperity. Thank you.